Bossk collectors, and welcome to another Bossk Bounty video. And in this video we're going to be going through some of my most recent pickups, as well as giving you a bit of an update on the channel, what's been happening, because I'm sure some of you have noticed that I haven't been putting out too much content, too many videos as of late, and that is because I've been on holiday, or vacation as you guys in the US like to call it. I took my family to Florida, to Orlando. We did all of the parks, the Disney parks, Galaxy's Edge, all that kind of good stuff. And I've got a few pickups from my time over there. And also, very quickly, just to go over a few pickups which were waiting for me on my return. I actually got back today. I am really tired. The journey back really wasn't great. We had a lot of tailwind, which means there was kind of like gentle turbulence all the way home. So nothing too rocky, but just noticeable all the way. So it's very difficult to get any kind of sleep, and it's an overnight flight, plus the time difference. You know, I'm really tired, but I wanted to get this video out because I haven't done a video in ages. I wanted to give you an update. That is the update, basically. I've been on holiday, so we haven't had an Ask Bossk bounty for the last 2 weeks. I did manage to get an update out about the San Diego Comic-Con reveals, and also I put out a Finish the 96 video, which I pre-recorded to be released while I was gone, and my Patreon supporters and channel members got that video early. But as I say, that's the update really. Now just to take a look at some of the pickups. So first of all, when I got home, this wave in front of you, including the deluxe Garazeb Aurelius, was waiting for me. These are all from Star Action Figures, and I want to congratulate Star Action Figures for absolutely minty cards. These are really great condition, and we do not have any of that bubble scuffing going on which we saw with the Princess Leia Darth Vader wave. This wave seems to have escaped that, which is great. I don't think I've seen anybody else reporting it, so well done to Hasbro, I guess, to making sure that this particular wave wasn't affected with that horrible Ring of Death bubble scuff. But also the card backs and the card quality from Star Action Figures, as always, is very good. So thank you so much, Wayne. Really nice to have these waiting for me when I got back. Obviously my neighbour picked them up for me, which is great. So that's that most recent wave. We've got loads of new TVC being released very soon. I'm going to be reviewing it all on the channel. I'm hopefully going to be putting out quite a bit of content over the next few weeks to catch up, really, because, you know, I haven't made many videos and I want to sort of get back into the groove. And in all honesty, the break that I've had with my family away from it all has sort of reinvigorated me. It's re-energized me to, you know, do more with my channel once again. I wasn't neglecting it in any way, shape or form, but sometimes you can feel a bit of burnout, and I think that was the case at one point. I was just thinking, you know, I'm a bit tired basically, but now full of energy again and can't wait to make more videos. Now I'm going to sweep the table clear, and we're going to take a look at some of my pickups that I managed to get whilst on holiday in Orlando. Before we do that, I guess I should add that I have reviewed all of that wave already. I managed to pick it up from Entertainment Earth, or at least my buddy Brad did, who lives in the States, and he sent me over a set. So thank you once again for that. Brad managed to review those quite a while ago now, so check those out on the channel if you haven't already, and I'm sure you're all getting yours as well as we speak. Alright, so whilst I was in the States, I managed to visit 3 different Ollie's bargain store, and I knew there was going to be some TVC in there. There was loads of Black Series, I've got to be honest. There was some TVC, but unfortunately the Mandalorian speeder bike, I only found one of those and the box was damaged, so I didn't want to take that one because I sneakily opened it and the card was damaged, so I didn't really want that one. But I managed to pick up a few here. I'm just going to plonk them in front of you here, and you can see the prices of them. So I picked up 2 Ahsokas. At the end of the day, I can't pass up on the deluxe Ahsoka at $4.99. That works out to be about £3.50 here in the UK. And Chrysanthemum wasn't reduced too much. $9.99 works out to be about, I don't know, £7.50 in the UK. I don't think you're going to be able to get that any cheaper. I always wanted another Chrysanthemum for some different displays and things like that, so that's absolutely perfect. These ones, I've got loads of Ahsokas, I'm sure you have as well, but you do get the cloak in this one, the poncho, and I figured, you know, I could always use those spare ponchos for other figures, other characters, and that's kind of why I've picked those up. At those sorts of prices, you can't really go wrong. As I said, I was a bit disappointed that I couldn't pick up that speeder bike because I think that was priced at $14.99. I would have picked up 2 or 3 of those without doubt. Now, as I said, I did manage to visit 3 different Ollies. These ones were in the Orlando area, and then on the way back to Tampa Airport on my last day, which was yesterday, We managed to stop off at one more, and I could not believe what I found in there, to be honest. I found these 3.75 inch Ponder Barber Black Series, $9.99. Now, I have this guy, I don't need him, but I know a couple of people here in the UK that do need him, especially since we are getting the HasLab Cantina. You know, these figures, all of the Cantina aliens now have gone up in price on eBay. I had a quick look, and I think this one was going for about £20–25, maybe a little bit more. You get all of the separate hands and the arms and things in there, his little drink cup and stuff like that. Really, really cool figure. Amazing that these are still in Ollie's, considering these are, what, 2014 now? You know, they're so old, but they had about, I don't know, 10 of these. I could have taken them all, if I'm honest, because I probably could have sold them in the UK for a little bit more than I paid for them, and then I would have got my purchases for free, if you like. But I left them on the pegs for other people, so if you are in the Tampa area, the Ollie's on the way to Tampa from Orlando, there's one Ollie's on the way. They had about 10 of these, and I've left 8 of them on the pegs. So there you go. So that is what I managed to pick up from Ollie's. I did visit loads of other stores, all of the things in Galaxy's Edge, all of the different stores. I couldn't find anything. I couldn't even find that new Droid Factory figure, the Halloween version. Couldn't find any of those anywhere. Really, really poor show in my opinion. You'd expect to go to Galaxy's Edge and see loads of product on the pegs. There was just nothing vintage collection wise anyway. There's a few Black Series here and there, but it is mainly like lightsabers and kids stuff, you know, cosplay stuff, Jedi outfits, all that kind of stuff. But as I say, Ollie's does not disappoint, and that's what I managed to pick up from Ollie's. Next up, let's just take away all of this stuff here, because I did visit some discount stores, your typical sort of Disney toy trinket sort of tat shops, I call them, basically, where you can get all your unofficial t-shirts and all that kind of stuff. But I managed to find these there. These are the Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost 3.75 inch. I believe these are the Build-A-Droid mold. I think they are, at least, anyway. And I got 3 of them. There were, I think, 5 different ones, but these were the only ones I wanted, really. This one in the UK, actually, I looked on eBay. They sell for about £30. And they cost me, where's the price? $8.99. So about £7 English. Yeah, I'll probably, you know, I'm going to keep these basically. I'm definitely going to keep these two. You know, these two I wanted. I got this one because I thought it looked like R2-KT, that pink droid. I'm not too sure if it's supposed to be them. I couldn't really see any names of the droids on here of what they are. I think they're just different coloured droids, basically. Astromechs. And there's a cool orange and black one that I can have in like a Death Star scene or something. So I thought those two were pretty cool. And then I got the sort of BB units as well. All of these, $8.99 each. And I thought that was a pretty good deal. And I found that, you know, whenever I went in any of those discount stores, they all had them. So they weren't rare or anything in the States. There seems to be a lot of overstock from the Galaxy's Edge Trading Outpost that have found their way into these, you know, sort of discount stores. So they're the ones I picked up. So there you go then, guys. Those are my pickups from my trip to Orlando. I was hoping to find more stuff out there, I've got to admit, but I'm pretty happy with what I've managed to pick up. It's always good to get some figures at cheap prices. After all, I usually pay full price, and very rarely do we get discounted prices over here in the UK, so it's always nice when you're on holiday to find this kind of thing. Particularly pleased with these two Astromechs here. They're going to go nicely in the collection, and of course some buddies of mine are going to end up with the Ponder Barbers, because you know, those are reasonably tough to get over here at a decent price now the HasLab Canteen has come out. And the other stuff from Ollie's as well. So all in all, pretty good. So let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget, Ask Boss Bounty will be back this Sunday. And yep, can't wait to get in the groove of it again, basically. And I do apologise for missing out on 2 weeks of it, basically. But, you know, a man's got to have his holiday at some point, right? So thanks so much for watching, everybody. I really appreciate the support, sticking with the channel while I've been gone. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and channel members as always. Thank you so much for the extra support, and we shall see you on the next one.